Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? Anyways, it's me, Mass, again, and I'm honestly tired, and my voice is bad, and my nose is stuffy, so I'm sorry if I sound horrible. But no matter, because we have Logical and Squiffa doing another rating on Valorant maps. Mwah. But anyways, I'm not gonna hold you. I need to make this quick. So yeah, love you all. Enjoy.
All right, everybody, it's Logical with Team Sync, and I am joined here today with Squiffa. And just like we did before with the skin tier list, in this we are going to be rating each map on how we personally think that it's, how we play on it, how if we think it's good or bad, whatever we really feel like. So, Squiffa, you want to show them what we have here?
Yes, I can take over from here.
Yes.
So first map we have is Ascent.
Mm-hmm.
It's a really good map. I really like this map. It's one of the first maps people really start playing on.
Mm-hmm. Well, really,
it's
it depends.
It's really the main custom map.
Yeah.
It's the first choice in the custom map, so people normally play on this map.
Mm-hmm.
Customs and yeah, I really think this is a good map. It has two bomb sites.
Mm-hmm.
There's two sites that you can go in as attackers to plant the bomb. And I think these sites are really easy to navigate around. There's not too hard to go around. And yeah, that's pretty much what I think about it.
Yeah. I feel like with this map, it's really good that you get mid control, because if you get mid control, then you can push up cat onto one of the bomb sites. If you get mid control, you can basically take that entire bomb site from tree, and then from tree, if you start taking that bomb site, they start rotating over, then you can push from their spawn and try to get to the other one, or push through mid, because you have a whole bunch of, territory, you could say, on the map. So I feel like Ascent is, if you can get that mid control, is pretty good on attacking. And defending, I feel like it's also good because it's only two sites, but mid control you could technically say as a site, because someone does need to be watching mid to try to stop the people from pushing it. But I feel like Ascent overall is a pretty good map. Whenever I'm getting it, I'm not upset. I'm okay with it. I feel like it's kind of half and half on attack and defense. Where do you think we should put it?
Yeah, I agree. Really, I don't think this map is an S tier.
I don't either.
I don't think it's an S tier, but I do think it's around in the B range.
B plus.
Yeah, B plus.
So what about Haven?
Okay, next map. Yeah, Haven. We got Haven. To be honest with you, I do not have much luck on Haven. I'm gonna be a butt with you, bro. I don't have much luck on Haven, but I can't go off of my perspective. I only have to go off what the map is.
Mm-hmm.
But pretty much, I really like this map. I think this map has 3 bomb sites, if I'm correct. Three bomb.
Yeah, three. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it has A, B, and C.
Mm-hmm.
The C site is
I think it's got the long, right? It's C long. Yeah.
It's got a really long stretch.
Like
where the
corridor.
spawn is to
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's really like a long range site, but you're not gonna know where the enemy's going until they go there. So
Mm-hmm.
C site is a really long range type of site you want to go off of.
Mm-hmm.
The B site, you have to watch the window, and you have to watch the doorways from both A and C. So there's 3 spots you have to watch on the B, which is a pretty difficult task to do.
In my opinion, with Ascent, so since there's 3 different sites, you have B, C, and A. It's kind of difficult to communicate if you're solo queuing, in it, and you go in and say you're trying to get everybody into the right spot. So usually with a 3-sided map like this, you would have one person B and then 2 people on each site, and maybe one of the people on C will go and watch garage for a little bit and just kind of rotate in between. But sadly, like, whenever I'm playing, it's so hard to communicate with certain people, because it will all get bunched up. Like 3 people will go C, then 2 people will go B, and you're like, could we get some people on A? Then everyone gets upset. And so 3-sided maps, when you're by yourself, can kind of get annoying, because people don't want to go to the certain places. But overall, I like Haven, but as Squiffa said, I'm also just not that lucky when I get it. For some reason, I just, it just doesn't go well for me. But I don't say it's a bad map. I say it's pretty good, there's nothing bad about it. I'm never really complaining about it. I just don't do good on it. Don't know why.
Yes,
but
I'm not gonna complain about it. I just personally don't have any luck on it.
I think this is just another B.
I think this is gonna go on the B. I'm not gonna give it a B plus. I'm just gonna put it on the B.
Next one.
Next we have Icebox.
I love Icebox. Personally, Icebox is
Me
like,
and Logic have very, very good luck on Icebox, I'd like to say.
Icebox is so nice. We actually, one time when we were doing our placements, me and Scofa both played we were playing on Icebox. It was a 42 round match. It was like an hour game, right?
It was an hour and a half long.
Me and
I
him
had
both dropped
46
40 kills. We both dropped 40 bombs, dude. It was nuts. We were going off. I was Viper. I can't remember. I think you were Jet, but we were just going. It was nuts. It was an insane game. But Icebox, it's only got 2 sites, and then again, mid. Every map has a mid area.
Those 2 sites, they're very large sites. There are many places that you can get peeked from on those sites.
Yes.
There's containers around, and the containers you can get into, and you can, you know, you can get really good angles off of there. I'm pretty sure you can wall bang through the containers too, which means you can shoot through them. Also, on the A site, there's a pretty really like long way between the attacker spawn and the defender spawn.
I think. Wait, are you talking about on the other side where there's that long corridor goes down? Because I think that's B side. I always get the.
No, I'm talking about A, where the you know, where the zip lines are.
Oh, the zip. Okay, yeah, the zip lines. Never mind. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
That's where there's a very, very long stretch where the you know, where they spawn and where you can spawn. And I really like to say A is a really kind of a long range map, but if they get onto the site, it can become a close range. I'd say a Vandal is a really good choice for this.
Yeah.
Map, because a Vandal can go long range and close range at the same time, and it's a very high damage weapon.
It really depends on what you're really going to be peeking. So say you're on defense and you have like a Jet and they might be opping. So it could be good if you know, think they might be going onto A. Your Jet could peek up onto the rafters and see if she could get a pick. Or your Jet could go B and try to peek down B long, see if she could get a pick there. It really depends on how you're going to be playing on the site. If you're going to be trying to take peeks or hold, you know, farther range angles, the Vandal would probably be a better idea. If you're going to be, you know, sitting corners and waiting for someone to come into your line of sight, you could still go Vandal, but, you know, Phantom could also be good. It really just depends. It really, at the end of the day, it is personal preference on what gun you do better with and which gun you know, like to use more. I've been using the Phantom. I've been using the Vandal. I've been trying to, you know, put them both together because really it's situational, but also, you know, personal preference. So in my opinion, I think Icebox is either like an A or an S because I really like Icebox. Icebox is one of my favorites.
Yeah, I really like Icebox. I think I could probably, in my opinion, I think I could give this an S tier.
I think I could as well.
I think I'm gonna put this on the S tier. This is probably one of the only S tier maps I'm gonna put on there because it is really good. It's a really good map. Next we have, I believe, is Bind.
Bind. I personally, since I've been playing Astra a lot more, Bind for some reason has just been so fun because I don't know what it is. So I play with like one of my buddies. He plays Raze a lot when we play Bind. So when we know that they're going to the one site with hookah on it, I think that's A, or is it? I think it's A. But basically, when they go into hookah, he can throw a grenade in there. I can put a suck when they're walking into hookah. I can suck it, the grenade will come in, they'll get stuck in that area, and the grenade will kill them. You can do the same thing with Sage. There's a lot of different, you know, agent combos you can do to kind of like play off of each other. And
you give him the what now?
What?
You hit him with a what now?
With suck, bro. The Astra suck.
Mash, you better put that same exact.
Bro, what do you mean? No, boys, wait.
Exact meme.
No, guys. It's just the Astra suck, you know, the whirlpool. And also the teleports add a whole new thing to it as well. I don't think any of the other maps have the teleports except Bind, right? I think that's
Bind is I think is the only map with teleports.
The teleports really add like a whole new way of playing on that map. The other maps you actually have to rotate. In this, you could just be on the entire other site, then immediately get to the other site just through the teleporter.
They're very good for rotations.
It's basically like a mini Omen teleporter if you think about it.
They're balanced too. The teleporters are really balanced because it makes a really, really loud
really loud whenever you go through it. And if you try to follow somebody through it, you don't know if they're waiting in there. So they're not, I don't say they're overpowered, but I say they're perfect, like, for how they are.
They're balanced.
Yeah. And Bind, I feel like it's pretty good.
Bind is a long range map for sure. All of the sites are pretty long range. Like the window in B, all like the doors from showers in A, the teleporter is, like we just mentioned. I guess a really long range type of map.
it's really difficult because there's only like certain maps. Like one of the maps we'll get onto in a little bit, like in a couple more minutes. I don't know, the next few maps. There is a map that I'd say Vandal is like one of the only choices I'd go on it. But Bind, it depends. It's really just your playstyle on some of these maps on what you want to choose. Personally, when I'm on Bind, I depends on where I'm holding an angle from, but I'll sometimes go Phantom, sometimes go Vandal. If I'm holding up in window, maybe I'll go like an operator. It also depends on what character you're playing. If you're playing like Jet, I think personally that you should try to go for more, like if you're opping as Jet, you should go for a more aggressive opping angle and then use your jet dash to get away. But if you're not playing a character that can't escape with the op, then playing up in that heaven area on one of the sites could be more beneficial because then you have more cover to get away from. It's really just, you know, just a lot of different play styles that you would want to do. It really just depends.
Yeah. I would give this map probably a B tier.
Yeah, I actually I'm kind of thinking an A tier because I kind of like it. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we could put it at A.
Alright, we're gonna put it in A tier. Next map we have is
Split. I have terrible luck with Split. In my opinion, Split, I can already say now that Split is a C for me. But that's just because I don't, that's just my personal opinion because I don't like it. But with this map, I don't like mid.
I say this is a very close range map.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. I mean, well, actually, on the one site with Heaven and all that, I think it's A site.
Yeah, B. Yeah, there is a very long corridor on. I think it's B, maybe, right? No, it's A. It's A. It's A. Right.
Yeah.
It is A site. There is a very long corridor and there's Heaven, and there's a lot of places you can hide in corners there. A lot of people like to hide in the corner under Heaven.
Another thing is on this site, same with Icebox, which we didn't say, but on this site, Sage is like a necessary thing, because if you can Sage wall off mid, then you can freely rotate through ropes to each site. So with Icebox, Sage is also very good because when you're going onto the B site, you can wall off a certain area, then plant the bomb without having to worry about getting like sprayed while you're trying to plant. But Icebox Split, I still think is a C, just because I feel like it's hard to play on, at least for me. I can't play Split well. What about you? How do you think? Do you think it's a C?
I think it's a C tier as well. I think it's a C
All
tier.
right.
I think it's just Breeze.
Yeah.
We have Breeze next.
Breeze, yeah. Breeze,
This
okay.
is the map that we're talking about with only a Vandal. This is a very, very long range map. In all of the places, all sites have very long range.
In every single site on this, there's not really a place where you're playing on Breeze where, like, unless you're playing like a close angle, I feel like the Vandal's just always a better choice because you're always going to be taking long range fights. So unless you're like a Phantom Demon and all you hit is headshots, you're probably going to get like one shot by a Vandal and hit the other guy for 140 and then get upset. So I just feel like this map would be better to use a Vandal on. And opping on this map, like if you're opping down hall, that's just, you know, it's insane. Especially for like a Jet, you can just op down hall, get a pick, jet dash away. Another thing about Breeze is you want to make sure you have a Viper. Viper is necessary on Breeze for her wall, her smokes. Yep.
Smokes on this map is necessary. Also, me and Logic have very, very good luck on this map. We won like I think we're undefeated on Breeze.
Yeah, every time we've played Breeze together, we've like never lost it. I don't know why.
And we play Breeze a pretty good time. We always get Breeze.
Yeah, Breeze is like I don't know what it is. Yeah, I think we could. I feel like A plus maybe, because a lot of people dislike it. Yeah, a lot of people dislike it. Let's put it at A plus. All right.
I think this is Fracture. Fracture. Okay,
yeah.
So let's talk about Fracture. Fracture's a straight god awful map. I hate Fracture.
I hate Fracture so much, bro.
Fracture is straight down bad, astronomical, down bad, economically, down bad, abysmal. It's just down bad. Fracture is a straight horrible map, bro. No one likes Fracture.
Down bad, abysmal.
Poo, bro. This map is straight doo-doo. No one likes this map. It should be removed. It should be reworked. It should just be deleted. Like the game files just needed to get rid of this map.
Okay.
No one likes this map at all.
So in my opinion, the reason I think that this map is difficult, so it's just there's a lot of places to go on so you can take on the map from both sides. So on this map, defending is so hard because on other maps you have a lot of room when you're defending to, you know, take space and all that. On this map, you could get attacked from 2 different angles while you're trying to defend one, like one's part of the map. So like say with Ascent, right? You have to know that they could be coming through A main or tree. So you can have someone watching tree, but they don't have the amount of speed that they can rotate like on Fracture, because the zip lines, you can't hear them when they're on the site. So they could be pushing arcade, then immediately run back around, zip line, go all the way and push main, and they can just zip line across, and then they could zip line across and go to the other site. There's 2 different areas they can push through on both sites, and it's insane. I feel like defending on that map is so difficult if you don't have like a well-coordinated team. So like, say on attack, Killjoy, in my opinion, on Fracture on attack is insanely overpowered. If you get her ult, you can go underneath the little sewer area, put your ult down, it covers the entire site. So unless they like can shoot through the ground and destroy it, or they have like a breach to shoot his little breach charge down there to destroy it, you can legit clear an entire site and then play post plant for free. And I've won so many rounds doing that. It's kind of nuts how easy it is to get the site. And that's why I just think I think it's a bad map, but I think it's a difficult map for people to hold on defense. I feel like for like a more experienced team, players that are playing together, they could probably do it. But if you're trying to solo queue in ranked and you get Fracture, you might as well dodge. I'm sorry to say, like you might as well dodge.
Fracture is probably a map that if my teammate is willing to take the dodge for me, I'd probably give that man the what is it, the Noble Peace Prize?
Noble Peace Prize.
Yeah, I'd probably give that man the Noble Peace Prize.
Oh my god.
Even a Grammy award. So yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So that's all of our maps right there.
Yeah, that's all the maps. It's kind of weird to think about it. That's all the maps in the game. I don't know why I feel like there's
a lot more.
It feels like there's so many, but there's only like 7 maps to choose from. But this is our tier list. Obviously, don't take it to heart. I don't want anyone in the comments, oh my god, these guys are like over here keyboard warriors clicking on their keyboards. Yeah. This is all in just good fun, just rating the maps on what we think are maps that we like. No one get upset,
also,
no one get offended.
Subscribe to
subscribe. And also join the Discord.
In the description.
Join the Discord. If you want to be in a video at some point and you think you could join to just do whatever.
Montage? Do you want a montage? I know you want a montage.
Do you want a montage? Yeah, we got montages now. But yeah, join up in the Discord.
You want a Fortnite montage, bro? There you go.
It should be in the link in the description if you guys want to join. We actually hit 1K recently, which is insane. It's a lot of support. And we're also almost to 200 subscribers, which is insane also. Absolutely nuts. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, drop a like, comment down what you guys would comment down. What are you guys talking about? I don't know. What's your favorite color? Comment it down. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Comment it down. Peace out, boys.